What is going on, fellow Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel Shock Radio here, and today I'd like to talk about the new Battle for Uranium Clans Legend. My thoughts on how it's going so far. Is it worth playing? Most of the community absolutely hates it. We're going to talk about how you can counter the Young Wang builds. We're going to go over various meta builds that you can use for Battles for Uranium Legend, and even show you guys a new meta that is starting to take place in the Battle for Uranium mode. So let's get right into it. You guys can see I'm actually currently 21st in Battle for Uranium Legend, potentially getting 100 ore in clans. I've been playing a few. I'm also 36, potentially getting 80 ore. This is by far the most uranium that potentially I've ever earned in a single week, while at the same time being probably the most grindy and grueling mode that I've also ever played in a single week. Now, I would like to point out something that wasn't really clear. A lot of players were complaining about their premium subscription being wasted by playing these Battle for Uranium modes. Well, it seems like the developers have kind of made a fix for that, at least this time. Now, they've said that they've disabled clan battles to test out these modes and try to get full participation without killing clan battle participation. Now, I will say a lot of players are suggesting that we run clan battles and Battle for Uranium at the same time, but then, you know, people that play clan battles can't play Battles for Uranium. I will say 100% as someone who's been playing clan battles for 7 years, if they did that, I would switch from clan battles to Battle for Uranium. It is way more uranium with this setup, and with my schedule I can play anytime I want. It's way better, and I believe the devs when they say that they fear that if they run both uranium battles and clan battles at the same time, it would lead to less participation in clan battles. 100%, I actually believe that. I would be one of them that would probably be playing more uranium battles. So anyway, you do get 2 ore per win in the uranium battles. Actually, I think I played Legend mostly last night. Yeah, going to bed, but you do get 2 uranium per win if you play the clans version and get to the bronze, of course, and you get the 50% cap increase. So bronze, for example, is 37. I think silver might be like 80, and then gold is 150 cap if you have premium. So that, my thoughts is it's too grindy, but it is an insane amount of ore. Now, I do love the fact that you can actually play with whoever you want in the 10K mode. I'm playing with players from all different clans, players I haven't talked to or played with in years. I'm reconnecting with, and it's just been a great social experience playing Battle for Uranium Legend without having to play with your clan mates, and so that's awesome. But let's take a look at a few of these meta builds that are going around on the current exhibition on console. I believe the meta is pretty much the same on both platforms. So we'll look at the builds. I'll talk about how you guys can counter them, and then we're going to end with some PvP for you guys, where I brought a build to counter completely shut down Young Wang builds. So going down here, this is actually the build I used to completely shut down Young Wang builds. This is not like the best build in the world. Blame is an amazing Xbox clan, but I think this was a very quick put together flash build that probably, or spark build that isn't the best, but this thing works, dude. And the benefit, the bonus of using this type of build is when you use that spark, Young Wangs cannot touch you at all. They can't hurt you. They can't shoot their Young Wangs, and you will see that in the PvP footage that I have at the end. Now, the only problem is if they're running any kind of machine guns or Arbiter or Rygens, anything, you are at risk. So you only bring this build when you know for a fact there's going to be 2, 3 Young Wangs, and you're confident that your team can counter any of the strip that the enemy might bring. Because if I'm telling you, if an Arbiter, Equalizer, Rygen gets on you, this build is void, but it is a direct counter to the Young Wangs. This type of build anyway. Now, this is the Equalizer, Arbiter, Aurora kind of meta. A lot of these builds are going around in the Wasteland right now. 13K and 10K. If you can stay away from the Young Wangs, this type of build does insane amount of damage. And I think their Aurora is broken. You need to go turn that thing. The heat, if you get 2 of these builds on the same team, say 2 machine guns and 2 Young Wang players like this, you're pretty unstoppable, if I'm being honest with you guys, because you can counter the Rygens with the strip. The Wangs can counter machine guns or Rygens. The strip can counter the sparks or the flash. I mean, you have a 2-in-2 combo of machine guns and Wangs. You're basically unstoppable. if you play it right. Now you do have to use teamwork, tactics, strategy, of course, so it is really difficult to play with randoms, but it is an option for you guys if you like the machine gun run and gun. For sure, everything that I'm showing you guys is actually going to be nerfed probably next week or the week after. I think they're using this 10K, 13K testing grounds to really balance these weapons out. I'm not really sure, but everything that is effective in these uranium battle modes is getting nerfed. Raijin, this is one of the builds that's been absolutely demolishing. If you are using a spark build, you have to worry about this build because it will demolish you very quick. Everyone knows the Raijin's OP. I mean, it's really OP. This kind of build can absolutely take the wheels off of a Young Wang build. They can pop the engine and the generator on a Young Wang build, rendering them useless. Raijins can definitely counter the Young Wang. More obviously a little bit pay to win. You know, with these Raijin, Catalina, Young Wang, Mars Cabin. I mean, it's all like pay to win damn weapons. The only thing that really would be least pay to win might be these arbiters, but then most people are using the Mars, Fin Whale, you got the Odin, you got the Aquilo, so I mean, it's definitely min-maxed to the max, but these are the builds that people are running. And this leads me to a new meta that started popping up last night, guys. This double grab star build might be the answer to the Young Wang. I actually got my butt kicked by friends of mine that were running these grab stars build last night. I was running my Young Wang and I could not beat them unless I got a direct side hit, which it then becomes more of a 100% skill battle. Who can outdrive the other, who can get on the side of the other's build, and Young Wang might not reign supreme. So we'll see. I haven't played today with against the grab star meta, but this grab star build seemed to put in some work yesterday, and I don't think the grab star is getting nerfed in the upcoming balance changes, so this might be the answer for the next battle for uranium, or to finish out this battle for uranium. If you guys don't want to run Raijin, you don't want to run Young Wang, you don't want to risk running a spark build, this grab star build here might be your answer to the Young Wang. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to show you guys a few matches from last night where I whipped out the spark build and we completely shut down Young Wang team's Ryzen leaderboards. I hope you guys enjoy this content. I hope this content helps you guys enjoy Battle for Uranium. Try to keep your chin up. Don't be too mad if you get whooped by these super meta builds in the Wasteland. Unfortunately, it is a lot of uranium on the line for an extremely grindy mode, so everyone is teaming up and running the meta builds. Do what you can. Have fun, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, we're screwed. God damn it. I have a spark. Take the Raijin. Kill the Raijin. Strip the Raijin. Strip the Raijin. I will take care of Wang at that point. Raijin. This is Storm 1. Done. They're all done. There we go. Sparks. Alright. Alright. Use the Wang. I got sparks. Oh, I'm on the Raijins only. fine.
Yeah. Sounds good. And you tip will still fuck up some more people. I find it best for when fighting gangs head on that you just kind of go for their wheels. Because if you go for their wheels,